Hi guys, Ems here again. Welcome back to my channel. We are trying to create a good and quality content. We would love it if you guys support our YouTube channel and click on the subscribe button below. For today's episode, we are using one recipe with 3 variations of dishes. The mixture that we are preparing can make into Lumpia Shanghai, Lumpia Dynamite, and Pinsec Frito or fried wonton. We will be learning how to wrap and know the oil temperature range of deep frying. In the later part of the video, we will be making a spicy, sweet, and sour dipping sauce. Watch the full episode from start to finish so that you will be able to recreate this at home. For today's episode, we will start by soaking the dried shiitake mushrooms. We need to rehydrate these mushrooms and soak in cold running water. Leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the mushrooms plumped up, you need to squeeze out the juice and make sure that there is no excess moisture from the mushroom before cutting. Then, cut the mushrooms into smaller pieces. I have shown in my previous video on how to devein and clean the prawns. Click the link above to view the video. In this recipe, we need to remove the tail. Do not throw the heads and shells because you can use this for prawn stock. If you don't have time to make the stock, you can keep inside the freezer and take out when you need it. Pat dry the meat using a paper towel. This is to remove the excess moisture. The moisture will cause a lot of oil splatters. Cut the prawns into small pieces before mincing. And then, using your all-purpose knife or chopper, mince the prawns finely. You can use your food processor to ground the prawns. Just a note, this chopper is handy. You can use for slicing, chopping, and mincing meat, vegetables, and herbs. Now, we are going to prepare the vegetables. Start with cleaning the carrots and the turnip, also known as jicama or singkamas. Oops! My peeler is not strong enough to handle the peeling. Using your knife, cut off the top and the bottom and peel off the skin. Then, wash and dry. The same goes for the onion. Cut the top and the roots, then peel off the skin. Cut into half and then into strips. Cut the turnip into half, then into a quarter and cut into small pieces. Remove the root of the garlic and peel off the skin. Crush and chop the garlic. Wash and dry the spring onions and then remove the roots and cut off the top. Cut into half and finely chop the white part of the spring onion. For the green part, cut into half again so that you can chop everything at once. Let's start shredding and mincing the vegetables using a food processor. Insert the reversible disc and switch on the knob and then shred the carrot into strips. You can finely mince this, but for me, I like the shredded carrots to have that bite feel. Then, transfer this into a small bowl. Next, change the blade and combine the turnip, onions, and garlic then start mincing. The longer you mince, the finer the results. Remove the cover and take out the blade. Then, transfer into a bowl. The same goes for the mushrooms. Using the same blade, then mince. We need to squeeze out the excess juice of the vegetables. I learned this technique from my BFF, who is an expert in spring rolls. For hygiene purposes, before you start mixing, I suggest that you use food-grade disposable gloves. In a large mixing bowl, combine the minced pork and prawn, then mix gently. Add the mixture of turnip, onions, and garlic. Then add mushrooms and shredded carrots. Gently mix and add chopped spring onions. Add in the oyster sauce, chicken powder, salt, brown sugar, egg, and ground black pepper and mix well. I will put this inside the chiller for 30 minutes while preparing for other ingredients. Prepare your spring roll pastry or lumpia wrapper. To avoid the wrappers from drying, cover with a damp, clean towel to keep it moist. Crack an egg and mix well. We need this to seal the Lumpia Shanghai. Lay a lumpia wrapper like a diamond form and place a small portion of the filling. Then start rolling tight and fold both sides. Brush an egg wash on the edge of the wrapper to seal the lumpia. Repeat the same process, roll and wrap it tightly to ensure that there are no air pockets when wrapping the lumpia. Continue to wrap until you are done with all the filling mixture. Use disposable gloves in handling and removing the seeds of the green chili to avoid burning sensation on your hands. Slice a cheddar cheese into sticks depending on the size of your green chili. Fold the left and the right side of the wrapper. Insert the cheese into the green chili and place a portion of the filling. Roll tightly, then brush an egg wash to seal the Dynamite Lumpia. For Pinsec Frito, lay a wonton wrapper and place a small portion of the filling in the middle, then brush an egg wash on each corner. Fold the wonton wrapper in half to form a triangular shape and press gently. Then, repeat the same process for the rest of the wontons. Now, we are going to prepare the ingredients for spicy sweet and sour dipping sauce. First, we need to clean and remove the seeds of the red chili. Peel the ginger and garlic, then cut into small pieces. Mince the garlic, ginger, and red chili. For complete list of ingredients, click on the description box of this video. Blend the pineapple and add a little amount of water. In a saucepan, over a medium heat, sauté the minced garlic, chili, and ginger mixture. Add the pineapple, stir, and add water and continue to stir. Add tomato ketchup, chili sauce, and stir. Pour in the white vinegar and taste. Add salt, ground white pepper, and add sugar to balance the taste. Add the thickening agent, cornstarch plus water. Stir and simmer for a bit until you get the right consistency. Transfer into a glass jar, let it cool down, and store inside the fridge. Pour in enough amount of oil. Use a thermometer to measure the temperature or use a wooden stick. Submerge a small batch of lumpia. What we usually do at home, we try one piece and set a timer for about 3 to 4 minutes to allow the meat to cook right through. For Pinsec Frito, we need a lower temperature of oil. If the oil is in high temperature, it will just brown quickly and the inside is not cooked yet. Again, try one piece first and check if it's already cooked before you fry the rest of the batch. Finally, fry the lumpia dynamite until golden brown. Time for plating. First, plate your Pinsec Frito with spicy sweet and sour sauce mixed with mayonnaise. Mix vigorously to achieve the right consistency. Then, the Dynamite Lumpia. Arrange nicely and pair with spicy, sweet, and sour dipping sauce. Don't forget to subscribe and share this recipe with your family and friends. Lastly, plate the Lumpia Shanghai and garnish with spring onions. Then, add your homemade chili sauce.